Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. Just kidding. No, but seriously, you are so fucking hot. You are like the most beautiful thing I have ever seen in my life. Oh my God, look at that ass. Oh my God, those tits, that rack you have. Woohoo! I can't whistle, but if I could, I'd be whistling right now and giving you a cat call. Ha, just kidding. All right, so let's talk about that. Uh-oh, I got a pretty little kitty trying to jump up here. Okay, so I just made a comment on somebody's Facebook post about how beautiful she is. And then right away I replied, and I'm like, I am so sorry to reduce you to a hot object. And I want to talk about that here because it's something that's been in the back of my mind, and I addressed it years ago before it was erased and such. But I know some of you men in particular think that you are giving women a compliment when you talk about their physical beauty. And yeah, while we have some control over that, right? Like how we treat ourselves, how we eat, this and that, um, the bottom line is it's not a compliment, okay? And here's why. Because we're not an object. And we're not here to look good for you, okay? And it's not like a Barbie doll contest. And we are all different. And guess what? There's more to us than whatever you're looking at from the outside, okay? Many of us are mothers or daughters or aunts or nieces or healers or artists or teachers or nurses or doctors or lawyers, or, we're so much more that honestly, I think a real woman, an evolved woman, wants to be complimented for something that she's done for herself. We're survivors, we're warriors, or whatever that is fitting for your path. Okay? Now I know that in my lower evolved life form, back when I was programmed and taking pills and trying to please parents and listening to news and things like that, and churches and politicians and all of that, I thought it was a compliment when people, oh, you're so beautiful, but that was all I knew. Inside, I was empty. I was feeling like, okay, that's cool, but hey, did you see this I created over here? Like, hey, look at me, or, and part of that lifestyle obviously included not having opinions and such. And so I just want to bring this to awareness. Look, it's great if somebody goes out of their way and takes care of themselves, and yeah, it's awesome to compliment that, like, oh, you've really taken good care of your skin, or yeah, that's awesome. But as far as complimenting someone, and this is really more specifically towards from men to women, right? And, even women who ogle at men. Like, I guarantee there's more to them, too. This isn't like a beauty contest. This isn't, there's more to everyone than the external appearance. Like they say, you can't judge a book by its cover. And when I have like a whole life experience of accomplishments and all someone can think to talk about or my tits or whatever. And by the way, I clearly don't go out of my way to make myself look appealing anymore at all. And that's actually one of the reasons. I could do it. I don't want to. I just want to be me. Why? Because I want you to be you. I want everyone to be themselves and be okay with it. And there was a time that I wasn't. And now that I am, like, I don't care. I definitely don't want, like, when I recognize my weirdness or make my ugly faces or things like that, like, I'm not, and I acknowledge it, I'm not doing that because I'm fishing for compliments, dude. That's the last thing I want. If you want to compliment me or another accomplished woman, compliment her on what she has done. like something that she is responsible for, right? Did she work her ass through school while raising her children alone? Did she, you know, create a show with a healing venue that's helped lots of people? Did she create cures for gangrene or cancer or whatever? You know, obviously I'm using my own experiences. Did she stand up and not cave when she was facing 56 years in prison? Did she work her way out of homelessness and unable to talk and walk with no income and built her own house and survived? Like, just saying, there's a million other things to compliment that actually feel like a compliment, but being reduced to an object isn't as complimentary as some of you think it might be. So yeah, just wanted to address that. You all rock, and it's not a beauty contest, and it's not Playboy or Cosmopolitan magazine. We've all got skills, we've all got talents, we all have something to give. We're all students and teachers of one another, right? Yeah, so be that person. And if you, again, want to compliment someone, compliment them on something that they did, not something that God or whoever, their parents or their DNA or whatever, or plastic surgery did, right? Compliment them on what they've done. All right. Have a good night.